Hey guys, today we're looking at a Link versus Fox. This is submitted by Rosebuds1738. Character being critiqued: Link, what are your weaknesses? Throwing out unsafe moves, not mixing up my options, getting combo juggled easily and dangerously. Side note, that's kind of what Link does. You have your frame 3 Nair, but like besides that you can't really break out. Punishing out of shield. I'm gonna try to note these. If I can note these now, I'm going to note them. It's really hard for you to punish out of shield because your grab's like pretty bad. And your jab's pretty bad, in the sense of how fast it comes out. Your jab you can do a lot of stuff with, obviously, but, like, you have your jump up B out of shield, and then, like, jump Nair, but, anyway, stage control, we can talk about that in the match. Falling for bait often, foxtrots, empty hops, delayed aerials mess me up. Killing, I can get percent ups, but I can never safely secure the stock. Dealing with projectiles, just being too aggressive overall. I'm gonna hurry and talk about killing. You get the percent up, but you can never secure the stock. I have a problem with killing, and then my problem, or not necessarily a problem with killing, but mine's with going too hard in, which I could see being the same thing. And it's honestly just work for the percent at every point in the game. And then when you see the one opening where you're like, you know what, maybe I'm at 30%, if I hit this, I'm not going to get punished too hard, or this is like a really good, like, or like I'm almost 100% sure if I get this read, I'm going to kill him, and I don't get punished if I miss. That's when you go in for the kill. And you have to, like, look for those situations while keeping the same general game plan. Like, as Diddy, like, I can down tilt in neutral, like, almost all the time. The little times when, like, there's fast falls or stuff when people can get down to grab and jab me. But, like, if I hit it at, like, 120 and I hit shield, it's not a big deal. But if I actually hit them, I can get a kill with up smash. So it's kind of something to, like, think about that. If you keep the general game plan, they will eventually die. Not as early as you hope, but generally you might be playing safer, so then killing later isn't a big deal. But anyway, what questions do you have that you want to be addressed? How can I deal with shield safely as Link? Deal with shield safely. You kind of have to commit. You kind of have to do like jab 1, jab 2 kind of stuff. And like pressure them to staying in shield long, because you don't know how long someone likes to stay in shield till you like actually get in a match and you play them. And then you really have to read them, because you can't like play safely really on shield. How do I not get comboed or juggled to hell and back? Your Link, it's gonna happen. How can I punish out of shield safely? As I said, that's really tough for Link. What should I be doing to win neutral and edgeguard more successfully? Should I discuss the matchup? Anything you want me to know? Thank you for doing this. You're welcome. Anyway, the matchup, this is, I think, really hard for Link. Not only does Fox have a really good reflector that he can jump out of once you hit him with a projectile, but also you're going to get comboed really, really hard by his up tilts. His jab's really good against you. And overall, like, he just really disrupts your game plan. Like, the only thing you have on him is, instead of trying to air dodge his up airs, you can down air him, and sometimes kill him at, like, really weird percents. Weird as in, like, super early. Anyway, though, you kind of have to just let him weave in and out, and, like, call him out safely, which is really hard to do, and you're probably going to whiff a lot, and you have to be okay with that in this matchup. Because if the Fox doesn't overcommit, it's really hard for you to create your own situations to do anything because he is so fast and you're so slow. But a big thing is not opening yourself up with your projectiles. And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes your bomb pulls can be really unsafe. Not specifically talking about you, I'm talking about Link and Fox in this matchup. And using projectiles can be super unsafe and put you into situations where you're going to get punished. Where, like, a bomb pull could get you up aired. Or any sort of punish, like starting up tilts at low percent. Or, like, a boomerang can easily be hopped over and then punished. Or you try to charge an arrow and it allows them to get closer, and they just eat it with shield, and then you end up getting punished for your options after. But anyway, that's enough before the match. Let's actually watch it. Alright, so as I was saying, that bomb pull at the start is just unfortunate. I like the Z drop, but I don't like the full jab, just because Fox has so many options to punish you there. Please don't miss that tech. Alright, so right now you're just getting outsped by Fox, and if you're not ready to keep up with Fox, you're not going to, because the way you keep up is your mind being as fast as Fox, because your character, like, 100% isn't. Be careful about being really predictable about that roll. Wow, that edge cancel? Or he just double jumped. I would have, like, turned around F-tilt there. You definitely could have punished him. Please hit those techs if you're not DIing. If you're DIing down, I don't know what your DI is. If you DI out, this back air, I know is sometimes true, I'm not sure, but definitely you could have teched here. Also, make sure you hit those because it's already punished you a lot. This up B definitely should have snapped ledge, because this is a free dash attack into, up air. I don't like that bomb pull. The only reason I don't like it is because after you pulled it, you should have immediately thrown it down or Z-dropped it. because of what Fox was coming to do. Like, I like it there. I don't like that fair, because the only way that works out is if you're falling this way and Fox doesn't think you're going to drift this way, which most of the time you're going to, because you want to drift to ledge when you're in unsafe positions, because it gives you invulnerability, gives you a little bit of time to think, and you have so many options that they have to try to guess which one you're going to take. And that could end up getting you punished, which here I'm surprised it didn't. I wish it would have up tilted, not up smashed at this percent, because I think the up tilt might be true. If it's not, and it's just that 50-50 scenario, I'd rather up tilt because you don't commit as hard. That grab ended up working out, surprisingly. But be careful about doing that because you're getting really close if you're not already at the percent to get up smashed by Fox and die. Because honestly, if he wanted to, he could jump drill you for the extra percent, and if you miss the tech, get the up smash and probably kill you. But it worked out. This up smash ended up working out too. I think the rage helped out a little bit. Okay. So it looks right now you're playing kind of like 3 seconds behind. Whether that's due to you not analyzing the situation kind of like in real time. And like I said, your mind needs to keep up with Fox. You need to know like what you think Fox is going to do. What can I do to safely keep myself safe but also pressure him? And it's going to be hard. This is by no means an easy matchup. But like this entire situation where you get ahead on Fox, I don't like the bomb. I don't know what this bomb's going to get you, and in the end it gets you nothing. Because Fox retreated to like the most safe option and it's getting back on the ground. Whereas you read him like jumping up. And luckily you jumped again so that you didn't get punished here. Actually, if you didn't jump, you probably could have fallen and nared him. Wow, okay. So the bomb worked out. I forgot that actually hit him. I'm still not a fan of the bomb regardless because you get no punish here. I really wish you would have... I guess it's hard to think about that bomb, but if you're throwing it up, you need to know about it because like I throw a banana up as Diddy over here on the ledge to say this platform's not here, and I'm keeping someone pressured here. And I know that my banana can fall and like shield poke them. I'm ready to F smash them the second they get hit by it, or they're holding me or something, or trying to put pressure on me in shield with like a jab. And I'm ready to attack them. So you need to be ready to hit this back air. Ooh, does this get you killed? Damn, it does. I don't like committing to the grab here. Unfortunately, at this percent, you're going to start to really, really lose to shield. Because committing to a grab, if he foxtrots out, jumps, or anything can result to your death. So you have to realize that you're at kill percent. And that one mistake will, like, going for that grab and maybe getting something off of it, like another up smash, jump, up air, up tilt. Regardless, it's not worth losing your stock. And so you have to kind of, like, be aware of that whenever your percent start to get a little bit higher. And I know this matchup's like really threatening, but I say you have to take it slow, and in the sense of that you're working on chips. Like you just want to chip away at Fox because he's really light. You can kill him off the side so easily, especially with one offstage read. But you're in the game, you're playing fast and reactive. Be careful about pulling the bombs because that can happen. Unfortunately, your grab is really bad, so you need to like jump nair in that situation. I'm glad you got out. I don't like this F smash. Are you gonna get back aired? Yep. Woo. Okay. That was actually, you played that like really well, even though I thought this bomb pull was really unsafe. And he was reading the up B, so I think this tether was really good. Getting up there with the bomb drop there was really great, and then punishing him with this. Unfortunately, the bear wasn't at the like exact right time. I would have preferred the rollback because you probably would have had time, or not get up attack's not a good option. So back roll there. Fox, he might have hit you with the dash attack, but he hit you with it anyway. See, that's what I'm talking about. You put yourself in a situation where if he decides to hit you, your disjoint's going to save you, and there's no harm if he just sits on stage because you end up on ledge regardless in that situation. I like the bomb pull there with him being so far away. Or, oh, you didn't pull bomb. I thought you pulled bomb. Regardless, yeah, let's rewind it. I thought you pulled a bomb like right there, but it was just the way your shield looked. You need to get off these platforms. I like the back air. Again, another commit to roll. You had a lot more time to punish that dash attack where you didn't do anything. You might have actually been able to get a grab. Do you end up getting is it a jab here? I can't believe you up smashed you. That's just bad scaling. Okay, so you you ended up clanking with his up tilt. Luckily, he was not faced towards you. If he had ended up on the other side of you, he would have won that interaction. You had a lot more time. And also, if you're having a lot of trouble punishing out of shield, practicing like reacting with perfect shields is going to help a lot too, because you're not in shield stun nearly as long. So just, that's something to think about to help you in shield. I don't like the delayed jab there. And unfortunate, the nair wasn't like spaced right at the tip. That downer was like bad because you lose so hard to like short hop if he just doesn't attack you, or if he whiffs, because then that could have been a free up air if he had capitalized. Also realize, yeah, you're gonna eat percent for. Ooh, I like that beer burst. Honestly, this is a game that you're probably gonna have to play since Fox is so elusive, reflector, and can just weave around you, which I guess is what I meant by elusive. You're gonna have to box him a lot more up close, and that's really, really hard to do against Fox. Okay. Also, something to know, this is just general like Fox knowledge. With this should have come along with the back air, and then also like the down throw teching and stuff. His setup, like his 2 setups to kill you, are falling above you with down air or nair and setting you into a situation where if you don't tech, or if you tech and he reads the tech, which most Foxes aren't gonna wait for you unless like they've missed the up smash because you teched. They're not gonna tech chase you. But you need to know about these setups so that you either hold shield the entire time, or if you happen to get hit by them, that you tech. And that's the game. That's strong. He's got rage. Anyway, I think let me see, throwing out moves unsafely. Moves that were thrown out unsafely were just, like, you had a lot of in-lag and open yourself up. You didn't space properly, like, you got shield grab for a nair once. Not mixing up your options wasn't really a problem. It was just, like, you never really got in. Falling for bait often. To not fall for bait is to, so, like, say Freya's doing all his, stupid stuff, jumping, short hopping over here anyway. What you do is, you don't commit to, like, pulling a bomb, run, throwing bomb, and then jump fairing. You just kind of, like, slowly take stage control. And it's going to be really easy for him to get around you, but you have to take these kind of, like, micro wins the entire time if you want to be able to do anything. Because, as you saw, like, you never really got to capitalize or put damage on Fox or anything. And you just have to take these tiny victories of closing off more stage to him and then forcing options where you see him jump and you're like, okay, I can fair here, and, like, I can, like, jump fair and, like, fade back and maybe not get punished. And it's really hard because Fox is going to be fast, and if you leave yourself open, you're most likely going to get punished if the Fox is good. But by to not fall for bait is to not go for super unsafe moves. Like, if they're a little unsafe where it's like, okay, like, I could eat, like, I don't know, like, a really, really not optimal punish because, like, they have to get over to me quick, and, like, he's just got to throw out a move. Like, he's just got to throw out a nair, and maybe that's all he's going to be able to get. And it's kind of hard on Fox because, like, he's got that up smash punish kind of if you're on the ground all the time, or up air if you're in the air. But on other characters, it's kind of a different story. Like, oh, if I do this, like, really only Diddy can do to me is the 6% from his up air. Then you kind of have to take those situations. Killing, unfortunately, you only have, like, 50-50s on your throws with fast fallers. You kind of have to get reads or force someone to overextend, which is really hard to do when you're behind and the player's, like, really intelligent, like Freya, where they're not going to overextend ever if they don't have to, especially when they have a lead. Dealing with projectiles, it's kind of hard for me to talk about. Like, remember that your crouch stance, you still hold your shield up, which can block projectiles. And walking, of course. And then coming immediately after with, like, a jab or something if someone's trying to punish you from in front, or an up tilt below, or an up tilt if they're coming from above. And also remember, if you're getting put a lot of pressure on and you just need to get out of a situation, run away, turn around F tilt is, like, really, really good. Pivot grab can also be good, but remember, it's a lot of commitment. If you're at, like, 110 against Fox, you will die if you miss the grab. What should I be doing to win neutral and edge guard more successfully? I'm just going back over the questions. It's hard to say neutral, but like I said, micro victories are what you're really looking for, and that might be a really hard concept to explain. I can go into depth more if you want me to, and we can talk. But that's, like, the big thing. And then edge guard more successfully. Honestly, it's just read your opponent. Fox has, like, 3 options, and it's like he's going to jump, like, straight to the ledge. He's going to side B, like, on stage to the ledge, or he's going to have to up B. Regardless of where that up B ends up being, and then you just have to, like, take what you can get. And it's more about forcing them to have less options. Like if you're threatening something that'll hit his side B right at the ledge, he'll go lower and then like up B or try to side B on the stage. It's taking these small things away from people, like these tiny victories. You're taking small amounts of stage and options away, that you're putting yourself in a stronger and stronger position every little win you get, and then it'll give you that one situation where it's like 90-10 in your favor. Anything you hit can like lead to a gimp, or you just straight up kill him. I hope that helped though. I know this video was long. There's a lot of information before, during, and after. And let me know, guys, in the comments if you guys have anything, or Discord if you guys know me on there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know this was a long one. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, you know, the usual stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.